Luck is a fickle thing, we got cocky. We thought we were ghosts, but the dragon finally brought a spotlight. They lured us into the black rock canyons with a fat supply convoy that turned out to be nothing but a trap full of mech killers. They had the high ground, they had the numbers, and for the first time they had Elena pinned. I saw her hunchback take a PPC hit that would've melted a bank vault. The world went white, and then the only thing I could hear was the sound of her reactor dying. The canyon walls were spitting fire and lead, painting the rocks in a Starner blood red. Elena's machine was staggered, a mountain of smoke, with the cockpit shattered and the stabilizer broke. The snakes were closing in a circle of steel, moving in slow for the predatory meal. I was in my locust, just a tin can on legs. My sensors were screaming and jumping the pegs. I didn't have a plan, I didn't have a prayer, I just couldn't let her end it right then and there. I redlined the engine till the floorboards were hot, giving the snakes every ounce that I got. I danced through the crosshairs, I baited the aim, throwing my life in the path of the flame. I ran the panther. Yeah, I know, I'm a fool, breaking the laws of the mech pilot school, but it gave me a window, a second of grace to get my spindly arms round her metal-clad place. I dragged her to the shadows, I dragged her to the deep, while the dragon was waking from its arrogant sleep. Oh, it's the rescue at Black Rock, the heat and the haze. The moment the world went up in a blaze, I'm just a screw-up, a man made of mud, paying the price in the grease and the blood. She's the heart of the war, she's the soul of the fight, and I'm the one pulling her out of the light. I punched the emergency release on her door and saw her slumped over on the cockpit floor. The flames were licking at her black suit sleeves while the engine was dying like a man who grieves. I pulled her out, God, she was heavy and still, carrying her up that godforsaken hill. The heat was blistering, the metal was groaning, while the wind in the canyon was hauntingly moaning. I didn't care about Starner, I didn't care about rank, as I carried my world past the burning out tank. She woke for a second, her eyes wet with pain, looking at me through the fire and the rain. She whispered my name, nothing more, as we crawled through the dirt of that canyon floor. I hit her in a crevice, I blocked out the sound while the Kurita hunters were stomping the ground. I stayed there for hours, my hand on her chest, giving Elena a moment of rest. We made it out, don't ask me how. Maybe the dragon got bored, or maybe the others showed up just in time to pull the heat. But after that night, things changed. The snakes realized we weren't just a nuisance, we were a problem. And they decided to stop playing by the rules.